Hello YouTube, Oxowl here once again, this time showing you how to get the gold in the Marksman challenge for the Call of Duty Games of Summer event. This challenge is a little different from the rest. All I'm really able to do on this one is give you a few tips and tricks of general concepts that will increase your score. Now the best way that I feel like I can do this is by showing you some gameplay in the background while I'm speaking about what I'm doing, what my thought process is, and what the concepts are that I feel are the most important to really get the score that you want. To do this, I'll be slowing down the video by about half time. In some areas I might slow it down to a quarter time. That way I have enough time to explain what I'm thinking during that time. And as you're watching and listening, you'll notice that there are some targets that just line up and it's a little obvious that you should be shooting at it. And there's some other ones that you wouldn't really have that advantage with, which I will be pointing out to you. So while this first round finishes, let me get some general concepts in. As you play, you'll notice that you can't get gold without having extra time left over on the clock. This means that the most important thing is speed. You need to get rid of all the targets as quickly as possible. Collats don't really give you any more points, but what they do is they keep you from reloading with your HDR because you only have 7 bullets. And there are some waves that have way more than 7 targets. And the incentive is that the extra time that you have left over on the clock as you finish a wave will add to your score. The more the better. Now to start off, there's a little section here, this little corner, blue little corner, that I like to aim at and pre-fire as soon as the clock turns to 0. After that, I turn left and I wait for the 2 middle ones to line up. Then I go all the way to the right, go to the top. That way, I have enough time to wait till the right ones line up. Then on the left, as soon as it hits the wall, I shoot it. Remember, you want to waste as little time as possible, so I'm already lining up the next shot. As soon as it turns to 0, these 2 line up, shoot them. Now I wait for the right 2 most window targets to line up and shoot them. Now again, the 2 middle ones, one more time. Then the blue one, actually wait for it to start going to the right. I missed that one time, I aimed a little bit too far, but it doesn't matter. That just shows you that it really doesn't matter if you miss or not, as long as it's only once or twice. Because all that matters is how much time you have left over on the clock. Now I'm reloading here and I'm going to pre-fire as soon as the clock turns to 0, a little blue one that shows up right here immediately. Then I'm spamming shoot and aiming at the 3 targets that line up. You can get 3 all at the same time. Then I wait for the 2 middle, very far and close ones to line up. Then I shoot the single targets and I just continue to clean up. Now immediately I'm reloading so that I'm ready for the next round. Now for the next wave, you'll notice that there's a blue hard target that shows up at the palm tree, so again I pre-fire it at 0. Then I shoot the individual one at the top that's going upwards. Then there's a lineup here in the 2 very far middle second levels. Just wait for that. It does take a little bit, but sometimes you gotta wait. I shoot the blue one here as soon as it starts going left. Then the single target going up, and then I wait for the lineup here for all 3 of them to line up. Sometimes you only get 2, sometimes you're already able to get all 3, but it's quicker to wait for them sometimes and just see what happens. Now, my shooting pattern isn't the only one that works for the gold medal. The most important part is to try to maximize your shots as targets line up to make sure that you never reload the HDR in the middle of a wave. And also that you don't waste ammo on the pesky blue targets. I'll leave you off with 2 of my best attempts in the background playing so that you can see my best patterns. Hopefully you learned from this video and can get that gold medal now. Let me know in the comments if you're having difficulties and I'll answer. If you enjoyed and thought the video was helpful, hit that like button. See you on the next one.
Excellent work. The Allegiance is proud to call you Sniper. Excellent work. The Allegiance is proud to call you Sniper.